my jewels, and welcome back to my channel. I am Black Gold, and on this channel we talk about fashion, wellness and life. Guess what? We've done some fashion. Today we're gonna do wellness, and you know what? I'm going to take you to my happy place. I know everyone has a different happy place, but I'm gonna show you mine. Let's go.
Happy place in my life every living day. Happy place in my life every living day. A happy place in my life every living day. I'm at a happy place in my life, yeah. And it can't change. No way. And I just come out here to do right. Hey. So whether day or night, I will never ever change. I'm at a happy place everywhere I go. I'm at a happy place, never ever change. I'm at a happy place everywhere.
Yes, my jewels, welcome to my happy place. This is where I come to unwind after a long day's work. This is where I choose to probably sit and watch a movie or watch YouTube and get inspiration. This is where I come and push my body to its limit. Exercise has always been a part of my life. Well, not always. It really started after I had my son in December of 1996. I wear a uniform to work. I am one of the bravest, figure it out. And I didn't want to have to go and request a new uniform after my maternity leave. So I started with DVDs, the OG DVDs and VHS. I started with Gillard. I did Susan Poulter. Man, would she shout at us if you all could remember. I did Richard Simmons, and I really worked out and went back into that same uniform. And as I continued throughout the years, I graduated to Billy Blanks. Billy Blanks started his Tae Bo, and my son was then about 3 years old, and believe me, he'll be uppercutting next to me doing Tae Bo, and then Shaun T, and so on, and other workouts. But you know, soon I moved on. I started to acquire equipment. Now don't laugh, my jewels, but my first piece of equipment were these 3-pound weights, and I would use the weights to give, added resistance to whatever exercise, I was doing. Even if I was just doing some knee lifts, I would do it with these weights in my hand. After the weights, resistance band became a thing, and I invested in resistance bands. When I travel, I would go to Burlington and Ross and so on and buy. These are not the originals. These, I keep upgrading as I go along because I still think resistance bands are really effective. I soon discovered another aspect of wellness when intermittently I would go to the gym, and they had a spin class, and I started doing spin, and I immediately fell in love with spin as an exercise itself. And I decided to invest in a spin bike for myself, and I bought this spin bike that you're seeing here. It's about 10 years old, it's full of rust, and I bought it at PriceSmart in Mousica. PriceSmart is similar to a BJ's or a Costco, and I bought this spin bike there. It is rusty. Sometimes it gives me a little jerk. I know I should upgrade, but it has been so faithful. And listen, if you want a good workout, good spin workout, please check out Gabrielle Guevara's YouTube channel. I discovered Gabrielle Guevara when I was looking for spin on YouTube and I wasn't finding any locals, and her classes are top notch. I would link it in the description box. Please, if you have a spin bike at home, follow Gabrielle Guevara, excellent spin tutor. This was my second piece of large equipment. I have to say the treadmill, and the one that I got the most set of jokes and heckling about. I remember putting this treadmill when I bought it. I bought it at Sears in Miami and had it shipped to Trinidad. And when it was all assembled, I was so excited, and I put a picture on Facebook, and everybody told me I bought a glorified clothes hanger and that I'm not going to use it and I'm just going to put stuff on it, and I wasted my money. Well, let me tell you, I showed them. Okay, not every day, but at least 3 times a week I use this treadmill.
That doesn't make no sense.
Since I bought it 5 years ago to this date, 3 times a week minimum, every Sunday morning without fail. And I even use the treadmill for days when I'm doing the heavy actual weights as part of my warm-up. To all my naysayers, boo-hoo you, I use this treadmill. Another piece of equipment that I fell in love with because of going to the gym was step aerobics. Oh my God, I am standing on the step right now. If you have ever done step aerobics, it is one of the most fantastic total body workout that you could find. And I found Fit Out of the Box, and she does a wicked step from beginners to intermediate to advanced. Her step aerobic sessions are on fire. Again, I would link her down below and go follow her. And if you have a step, do step aerobics with her. Then in 2020, the pandemic hit, and I was scared. You know, we were hearing of all that was going on around the world, and then it came here. And we now, in my country, were under similar threat. And my son, who is enthusiastic about fitness just as I am, he continued going to the gym. I mean, eventually the country did shut down, but he continued going to the gym prior to the shutdown. And I was scared. I didn't want him to not, do his fitness, and I didn't want him to be exposed, or me to be exposed to the disease should it reach home. I decided to invest in some more home equipment. As a matter of fact, when I renovated my home, this room was always designated the gym, but it was never utilized as the gym. It was storage until the pandemic, and I made that clear decision. Okay, I am going to make this my gym. I moved the treadmill out of my bedroom. I moved the spin bike out of my bedroom, and I decided to add equipment. And then came this weight bench. This is such a versatile piece of equipment. Listen, my jewels, especially my over 50s like I am, we are at the stage in our life where we need to do some sort of resistant weight training, because we tend to lose muscle mass faster. So you see the little baby weight, so that's definitely me. But I bought this versatile, as I said, weight bench that I can do bench press, I can do leg extension, I can take this out, do leg curls, and countless other exercise. I can utilize this bench. You would see the exercise guide on the numerous, they have over 24 exercises listed that I can use this bench to build muscle mass on my body and fight off the natural aging process. On the screen now, you're seeing the abdominal board, and you notice I paused and I took a deep breath because I call it the board of death. Oh my God, it is intense. Do I use it every day or every week? No, I prefer to go down on the floor because it is intense, but it works. It works. Even if I use it once a week, it works. Abs are important, so I go down on the floor and I do my crunches. But I do still try to use this ever so often. You want a bamba? You want a G with the big boys? Weights to the back. Even without additional weight, the resistance in it is, oh my goodness. I can't even move it. Well, I'm pretending I can't move it, but I really use this to do a lot of exercises. This, you could do chest presses, you could do preacher's curls, abdominal crunches, you could, bent over rows. If you would pull on this, and calf raises, a number of exercises. This is indeed the big boy. I will not lie. And it keeps my son at home. He feels the exercise when he does it because he adds all the weights. And it really helps in accomplishing the goals that we set out, giving us an overall toned body workout when we use it. And we love this piece of equipment. Love. If you want one of this and the board that I mentioned before, I purchased them at Courts in Trinidad and Tobago. So you could try there and see if they have it, if they're still available, and absolutely fantastic. I 100% recommend, especially this piece of equipment. Another piece of equipment I have that also gives me a full body workout. Now, it's not as intense as the big boy here, but the rowing machine. And this is it right here. This gives you a full body workout. It works my legs, it works my abs, it works my arms, it has an impact on my back. It is really a total body workout. And on days when I don't feel the G with the big boy, I do some rows and that will be my workout. If you look right here, this is my little workout schedule. You'd see on a Sunday, I do 30 minutes, and that's why I spoke about the treadmill. And I call it the hill, where I put on all the incline. So on my machine, it will be 10 for 30 minutes at a 3 speed, 10:33. On Monday, I do arms, and I use the various pieces of equipment. On a Tuesday, I do my favorite spin, yes. On Wednesday, I do abs, sometimes on the board of death, sometimes on the ground, and I walk for 30 minutes. But that is a moderate walk. On Thursday, I do legs, and again, utilizing the machines, and I do free weights with the bar, I do squats and so on. And then on a Friday, I take on my second favorite, which is step aerobics. There we have it, my jewels. This is my happy place, and I wouldn't trade it for anywhere else in the world. I am in my 50s, and I have to confess to you, I am at the fittest I have ever been in my life. It just takes starting. I didn't start like this. As I told you, I started my 3-pound weight, and I just fell in love with exercise. My post-pregnancy body was what was my initial motivation. What motivates you? What is going to motivate you to get you moving? You have to get to your aha moment and say, okay, I am taking charge of my health, my wellness, my fitness, my life. I urge you to have that conversation with yourself. Me standing here and saying it, it's just words. You have to have that conversation with yourself and decide to work on yourself in whatever area you require. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe, press the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you'll be notified and you will become part of the Black Gold family. See you in the next one, my jewels. Bye.
Man alive. somebody say, whoa.